Anyway, hello. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome
Hey.
back.
Welcome back, everyone, to the
Yeah,
podcast.
welcome back.
Welcome
Thanks
back.
for tuning in again.
Episode
All our
2,
lawyer
everybody.
viewers.
Yep,
True.
this is episode 2,
Episode
baby.
1 was a doozy.
Yep,
We're
episode.
back.
It's gonna be hard
We're
to
here.
top
Lost
that, but
media. You've got to find it yourself. Uncover it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
So today's podcast topics include this one, which is coming up right now, which is Name That Podcast.
This dude is filibustering. Within
So-
the first 2 minutes.
so I'm just moving things along here. We got a lot to cover. There. So actually, now that I think about it, topic 1 should not be Name That Podcast. Topic 1 should be
Name that names.
yeah, Name That Names. We're off to a good start here. All right.
Well, they should know. They should know from
That's true.
episode
We just won't tell anyone the names. Anyway, my name is the Clown. My favorite game is probably Banjo-Kazooie. Favorite movie, pass. Favorite song, album, or artist. I'm gonna have to go with pass. Come back to me on that one. Whoever wants next can jump in anytime here.
All right.
Right.
I guess I'll. Oh, you want to
No,
go?
you
Aiden?
do it.
All right, I'll go. All right. So I'm the cable guy or cable, either one. Favorite game? Favorite game is probably got to be Minecraft. That's the only favorite I have. I'm weird. I don't have favorites. I have things I like at the time. I can't really name any other favorites besides the set. I can say my favorites of right now. So my favorites of right now. My favorite movie, controversial for this group. It's Puss in Boots. Everyone hates me for that.
well, it's okay to just.
All right,
like,
let me
the
just
wrong-
take care of
the
this
wrong
right
movie.
now. He's server muted, so now he can't speak anymore, which means that he can't defend that stance. We're moving on to the next person now.
All right, I'll go. So, username is Ongroth. You may be familiar with me from my very famous Twitch channel that gets lots of views, ttv/Ongroth. If you go to twitch.tv right now and just click that subscribe button, that'd be really appreciated. Also, favorite game, I would have to say probably chess. Chess is my favorite right now. Counts as a video game. Favorite movie, that shifts from time to time. But if I had to lock in, really hone the scope in on one right now, I would say it's probably Django Unchained. Really solid film. Lots of good directing going on in there. And obviously one of the, probably the funniest films of all time. One of the best performances by Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, I could go on about this for hours, but
Did you know that in that one scene where he was at the table, did you know that he actually cut his
Aragorn
hand for real?
stubbed his toe.
yeah, he did cut his hand for real.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
Real. You know that?
And did you know that he didn't win any awards for that? Not one.
Yeah.
Viggo Mortensen deflects the knife.
Okay.
When he-
All right.
So also
And the
favorite
real
album.
blood.
So favorite album. That also shifts from time to time. Right now, I'm really high on Wall Socket by Underscores. It's a hyperpop album, and I would say it's probably one of the most innovative albums I've heard in the last 5 years. So that one's going to take home the trophy for now. So that's me.
I'm Gaeta or Aiden, since Cable already doxed me. But
Oh.
favorite.
Hey, we'll
game-
bleep out both parts. So you're not
Yeah,
talking
both your
anymore.
username and your actual name are getting.
I'm actually just censor out.
You're
everything
undoxed. You're undoxed.
Favorite game, I don't know. I like Halo 3 maybe, or clips of baseball when they charge the mound. That's great. Favorite movie is probably I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's a good classic. And favorite artist. That's the next question.
Yeah. I have mine, by the way. Well, it could be favorite artist,
Yours is Kendrick
song,
Lamar.
or no, it's not. It's actually album. I'm going with album. I'm going with Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. Probably
Yeah, alright.
my favorite album of all time.
I will pick for artist Foo Fighters, but it's probably normie choice. The color and the shape for the album.
The color
one's
in the
pretty-
yellow?
Yeah. No. No.
Are you into yellow?
Yo. Oh, yellow. That-
Alright, you can't actually that
Yeah,
song
don't
that was
do
so
that.
good. You're gonna
I don't know why you did that.
Your skin.
How dare you?
Oh God! All right, we're on.
We're gonna
now
we're
that
gonna
everyone.
have to bludgeoning you.
Now that
You're
everyone.
gonna have to get sludgeoned.
Wait, the Sludgeoning? Hold on. Best album of all time, Sludgeoning by Alvin and the Chipmunks? Oh my god.
You want to tell us where we can find that?
Yeah, find that on the YouTube channel, Gata.
It's
It's really easy to find on YouTube. If you just type it in the search bar, it'll definitely come up right away. You won't have to go digging.
Yeah,
Pretty highly subscribed channel that everybody's gonna be able to locate.
probably.
Yep.
Chipmunks revitalized
Yep.
the Sludgeoning. Best album of all
Okay.
time.
Yep.
YouTube.com/channel/capital UC under capitalized E, capital AF 5, 1P, under capitalized X, _7, capital C, lowercase I, dash. Alright, this bit's over.
Oh, that makes
No,
me
I
think
think-
of
I think you gotta keep going.
twitch.tv/AEDANGRAEF. I think it makes me think of that.
Who do you think the audience is that you're reaching out to? Is what I want to know. Like who? Who's coming from the podcast to your channels that might already even have a viewer? We have 0
It's in the
viewers.
description. It's in the description, alright?
Yeah,
All right.
all channels are going to be pinned in the description of this video.
We're rolling out the
Don't
red
worry,
carpet.
guys,
We have
I
this
don't
camera,
have a
this
channel.
camera.
You don't need to.
All right. Well, speaking of names for channels, what is the name of our podcast? I know this is what everyone came to hear.
Yeah,
That's a
we're
good
just
name.
refreshing this, by the way, we already decided this in episode 1, but we're just doing a refresher.
Yeah, we're actually
The
testing.
episode
Yeah.
1 bit is over. It's done. We killed it
We're done with
5
that
minutes
bit.
ago.
Yep, we're done with that bit. We're
Okay.
done with the
All next.
episode 1 bit. Yep,
It
because
got-
we're
it got-
actually on episode 3 if you think about it.
Yeah.
This is the episode 3 recap.
hmm
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
The episode 3 recap where we recap episode 1 where we
Yeah.
figured out a
so
name for
this
the
is
pod.
actually episode 50, and currently we're doing a recap of all our episodes.
It's obviously not episode 50.
It is episode 50. I
Well,
don't know.
it could
you
be.
mean-
Like honestly, who's gonna even know? Because we could literally say like whatever episode it is, and then one day when we're all rich and famous, people are gonna go back onto the channel and be like, I wonder what their first episode is like, and they're not gonna see anything before this because we deleted it all.
It's gone. It got universe reset, like JoJo.
Oh boy, spoilers! You can't be doing
Yeah,
that here.
that's-
Can't be
that's
doing
wrong.
that here.
Alright, the podcast is named Lorem Ipsum Podcast.
I don't know if that's safe to use. I don't know. Where did you get that?
I just came up with it because it's filler text and we don't have any
Uh-huh.
idea.
Well, all right. You know what? We'll circle back to this one. Let's talk about the main event.
Pokemon win.
Way to spoil it. So we've been talking for a while about Pokemon versus a Billion Lions. and I know everyone's out here with different beliefs, but let's talk about it a little bit. First, I want to go over the rules that we have to abide by. Now, I know this is going to be a controversial one. I'm saying Pokédex is allowed within reason. The reason I say within reason is because some of these feats are definitely overhyped or exaggerated feats in the Pokédex. Please. I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyway.
That's bad audio. Tell the listeners what happened.
Audio listeners.
Audio listeners.
Love you to death.
No. We can't. That's Chuckle Sandwich. We can't say love
That
you to
is
death.
Chuckle
Audio
Sandwich. You
listeners,
can't spill
fuck
that.
you. We someone just posted in our notes here.
You act like we're gonna be streaming
The
our
image.
notes. Like we're gonna be showing
No,
our notes.
but someone just posted in our notes.
Put it on the screen with the text.
I'm not.
Comic Sans
I'm
text.
not. The thumbnail
Editor
to the
clown,
sludgeoning
put it
to
in.
the sludgeoning. Anyway, here are the rules. Here are the rules for the
Very
Pokemon
iconic
versus the Lions. Pokédex within reason. Now, the reason I say within reason is because some of the feats are exaggerated, but things like Gardevoir can create a black hole. It's proven in Unite. It's proven. So, because Pokédex is allowed, I'm also allowing nonsensical Lion Ladder. Lion Ladder's in, and we'll get into that. We're turning off friendly fire because the Lions would lose. I wrote it down as no special terrain. What I mean is, like, this isn't like a savanna. It's not an ocean. It's not space. They're fighting in nondescript terrain.
They're fighting in
no
the training
mountains,
stage of any fighting game.
Yeah, this is Battlefield or
And as a
Final
sub-
Destination. You know.
As a subcategory to it, water Pokemon.
We'll talk about that eventually.
Okay.
PP. I'm considering that as stamina. So, like, lions have a set amount of stamina. Pokemon have a set amount of
their
stamina.
bladders aren't infinite, so that makes
Right.
sense.
Well, unless they're Luigi. No held items for the Pokemon because that's not fair. Lions don't have hands. We're not allowing trainers, and no anime feats because Ash's Pikachu bodies all 1 billion lions. I hate to say it, except sometimes it doesn't. All right.
This feels like an Elite Four Pikachu moment. He'd do good,
Sure.
but he wouldn't succeed.
Sure. So let's jump right into it. What are we thinking? How are we thinking the Pokemon are doing
Any
here?
Pokemon that knows Earthquake.
So we're talking about spread moves. I probably should have included this in the rules. Spread moves are hitting everything, I guess. Maybe. We could talk about if they hit everything or if they just hit like a few. But either way, like, if a Pokemon's out here causing an earthquake, that's, like, scary.
All right, I'm gonna solve this problem real fast. Okay,
Mhm.
there's a Pokemon. It's called Groudon. Okay,
Sure.
it's gonna use Precipice Blades.
Okay, I have one better for you. If we're just jumping straight into the legendaries, Kyogre literally just floods the battlefield and all the lions drown.
Hey, that was a good segment.
No. let's talk about some of the other
When you
Pokemon.
electric a Pokemon, electrocute the water.
All right. But you know what the response is going to be? Lion boat, right?
That-
No, because Regieleki is also there. Okay, so rising voltage.
Yeah. Okay. Lion insulation suit.
They get, but how insulated are they? Completely? Is all of them covered up?
The ones that matter are.
So my thought is that with the lion ladder, no way. My thought is with the lion ladder, lion boat thing. that they cannot change the property that they are, but they can form into an object, such as. Like,
Well, think about it this way: lion insulated suit just means that there are lions on the outside that are taking all the hits for the inside ones.
No, electricity
Okay,
doesn't work that way.
electricity just goes straight through that.
Well, how many lines does it go through?
Lion insulation does check out because when they make like the lion
Cable.
kaiju,
Yeah, lion cable.
it basically dilutes the electric voltage, so that would check out for rising voltage.
But when do they have the time to
Yeah.
Okay,
turn
but
themselves into a kaiju?
There it
think
is.
about this.
When
When
do they
they-
have
when
the
they-
time? How long is it going to take a billion lions to group up and make the ladder, to group up and make the helicopter? Really, how long will it take?
What helicopter? What,
You know, Lion Apache helicopter? You've never heard that argument before?
They don't fly.
Their bones are not hollow.
Well, they don't need to be because their blades are angled and they're very aerodynamic.
How are they moving?
Look,
They're big enough.
if
What do
you
you mean?
refer
Look,
to the
you said,
screen-
look, this is an audio podcast.
How are they
If you
taking
refer
off?
to the screen here, there's a lion on screen. Tell me it's not
No.
aerodynamic.
What screen?
I am actually also streaming on Discord.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
Dude,
I think he's getting all of his footage live too, unless he's gonna record Rogue separate.
I have
This
it here.
is,
It's Mufasa.
This
Dialga can.
Oh,
just go
speaking
back in time.
of, this is a little off topic. Mufasa, the new movie coming out, they thought Lion King live action did so well, they're making a sequel.
Nobody cares. Dialga's going back in time to before they even create their lab.
Yeah, lions are gonna
Dialga.
become sperm.
All right.
There will be
Yeah,
no
but then
lion lab.
Dialga has to fight
It'll
all.
just be sperm lab.
Dialga has to
What are they
fight
gonna
2
do?
billion lions.
No, he'll
2
take the
parents
rest
for
of
every
the
lion.
Pokemon with him.
Because that's how breeding works. Actually, lions
What?
go down and
Okay,
And-
keep going back.
then you keep doubling them.
No, that's not how it works.
That's how it works.
'Cause-
Each
'cause some of the
lion
parents
is
make
not.
multiple.
There are no siblings.
What?
Excuse me?
There are no
That's
siblings.
not how time works.
Look at this lion.
He's very regal.
Anyway, in all seriousness,
Alright.
there's no way the
Hear me
Lions win this. There's no way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Palkia's
like,
gonna spatial rend them.
if you even
if that
like
happens,
literally just
hear me out.
yeah.
The, Palkia reverses time, or Palkia brings Dialga to another dimension, and Dialga reverses time in the main dimension. And then it's just
Sure.
too many lions to survive. They're all packed together in whatever space there is.
There are so many Pokemon that body the billion lions all by themselves that it's insane. I mean, like, again, Gardevoir just makes a black hole.
It's true.
Yep.
Raichu and Fire Red, its Pokédex entry says that its electric charges can reach 100,000 volts, and careless contact can cause an Indian elephant to faint. India is canon in Pokemon.
Okay. Well, the elephants are at least. Maybe
No,
not.
it's not.
Read the Pokédex entry.
Right.
Well, imagine
but
if
like,
imagine if it concentrates its power on the lions, because that's
this is
from
the
an
same. This is the same Pokédex that says that Magcargo is like so hot that he just destroys the Earth.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta be careful what you pick and choose.
Here's what I
Oh,
know.
no.
Here's what I know. If there's a billion lions, I mean they're not sentient enough, right, to put their kids in like lion daycare or anything like that. So there's probably lion kids in this arena, right? And you know what that means.
We're
You know what that means.
we're assuming all lions are in
Sandygast?
peak form, and so are the Pokemon.
Sandygast is absconding.
Sandy,
at least one of them.
Sandygast is in fact
Drifblim
going to get
takes
bitten
away
to
all the
death.
Kids.
Drifblim gets bitten
No,
and
he's
popped.
gonna take
It
the
gets
kids
popped
away.
like Jigglypuff.
No, I think he's
Jigglypuff
leaving
is
this guy.
going in the body by one lion.
Let's think about this. You light fire to
Oh.
one lion. It spreads it to another lion. They spread it to more lions. Let's stop.
Has someone set fire to like a billion lions before? Where are you getting this?
No, you know what? This makes sense because lions have fur. So therefore,
Mhm.
one Charmander is all it's going to take.
Yep. They're all gonna light on
I'll
fire.
I'll say it. Charmander's not fast enough.
No, all it has to do is breathe once. They're
It
done.
won't be able to because
Do you
the
think
lions
the
are too
lions
fast.
are going to stop, drop, and roll? They're going to run at full
Lion
tilt.
stat block.
They're going to run at full tilt.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let's see what their dex score is. Golden Lion. It's got a +3 dex score. Now let's look up Charmander. I'm telling you right here. Hold on. I gotta look up 5e. Then it'll...
What?
It's important. We're bringing them to D&D now. Charmander. +1 to dex score. He's too slow. Way too slow. That's crazy.
Okay.
What's his
Well,
HP? What's his HP?
Probably like 3. We're talking peak form lion versus Charmander. The lion
It's a
wins.
Form Charmander.
Yeah, it's a
He's
peak
level
form.
100.
But
Yeah,
it lights on
so is
fire,
the
and
lion.
it lights the other lions on fire.
Yeah.
No,
Even if
it
it's-
doesn't. It doesn't.
Charmander
The
has
lion
a
one
flame
shots.
tail.
Yeah,
He has
and
a
the moment
flame
it goes
tail.
out, he dies.
It's just going to touch. It's just going to touch one of the lions.
It's
and that's
not.
gonna be
It takes longer than a second.
Why is the Charmander our fire Pokemon of choice? We can just pick the fast.
You can pick any other fire Pokemon.
We can pick the fire lion.
You
Pokemon.
could literally.
All right. I'll pick a better fire Pokemon. Okay, Cyndaquil.
Why did you do that?
Sin-
Why did you pick another first form? I hate this. You're not picking a first form starter to.
I don't
fight
think the
the lions.
fire is what's gonna take out all
Wait,
1 billion.
wait.
I think it's literally
Wait,
the
Coco.
Mewtwo who's guiding all the Pokemon and making them smart. I think that's the
think
one we
it's
should be talking about.
a
Because
combination of so many other things that aren't the lions.
I think it's the
putting fire
Kyogre
like
who's just sitting in the back making it rain.
Okay, but hear me out.
True.
Yeah.
Chimchar with Ember.
Doesn't even kill a single lion.
Any Pokemon that can fly and use attacks that are like,
They have to come down eventually, though. They do.
They don't have to come down eventually. They
Um,
don't have
you,
to.
All
they
right,
have to
but
come
you-
down
you-
eventually.
you-
Onto something.
down.
Listen, Fletchling.
They have to come down
But-
eventually.
Levitate.
Oh, yes. Those are the ones we should be talking about. The ones with levitate.
And they can levitate all the other Pokemon. And then
Nope.
all the-
That's
they
not
can use
how
Earth
it works.
No, yeah, that's probably how it works.
No. You got to be talking about, like, Rayquaza, who flies without wings. So he exerts nothing by doing it, you know?
like Tailo.
I think specifically we have to look for Pokemon that sleep in the air. Because if they can rest in the air, they can get their PP back and they can keep fighting.
They can what?
Lusharna.
Bro.
Lusharna.
No way.
Are you saying they're using rest? Nah. You have to think about it
No,
this way.
no.
PP is
They're-
stamina. Oh,
Okay,
like they're
are we
sleeping
saying
in they're sleeping in
fighting
the sky
past the point of
Hey, what are the
struggling?
lions doing
Or
against
are they gonna
most
rest?
Pokemon?
against they're biting them.
How?
They're biting them with their
Ghost-
teeth because it's dark
And their
type move.
claws.
It's a but no, it's not.
It's a dark type move.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
They're
is.
normal-
It is
And what are they
canonically.
doing to
They're using their
Tinkaton?
normal ass teeth.
What are they? They're gonna put like 1,000 lions on Tinkaton, and it's gonna get bitten to death.
No, because he'll use Gigaton Hammer.
It'll kill one.
Oh, no.
It'll kill one.
It's gonna.
How-
It's a big hammer.
All right, let's look at Tinkaton's health real quick. Let's look at its health real quick. Tinkaton. All right.
Tinkaton 5e.
So HP stat is 85. At level 100, max HP, you're looking at 374. It will take 374 bites to kill it. At most.
Yeah, and it can use.
And
a
each
gigaton
Pokemon
hammer.
needs to kill 1,000,000 lions.
Look at his hammer.
He does have a big hammer. That is a good point. But, like, if you think about it, it's only hitting one lion.
I don't know.
Maybe a few more. It might hit a few more lions.
He resists their bites.
He doesn't, actually. Well, yeah, he does because of the fairy type. But it doesn't matter. It can resist the bites, but the minimum damage it can do is 1.
No. So, okay, how many bites are happening per second? 1 million?
No, but you gotta imagine at least 4 or 5.
time.
At least 4 or 5. And what
4 or
is
5?
what is
They're
what is
gonna get
Tinkaton?
killed.
What is Tinkaton gonna do? What is Tinkaton gonna do when the lions take its hammer away and start using it on the other Pokemon? You didn't think about that.
You mean like that wolf from Dark Souls?
It'll go away because Tinkaton
Yeah.
fainted.
Like that wolf from Dark Souls. I looked up the wrong Sif.
When Tinkaton faints and goes back in the Pokeball, it doesn't lose its hammer.
This is the
trainer
lions.
doesn't drag the hammer back.
This
It
is the
goes in
lions.
Pokeball too.
No, it doesn't. Look. This is the lions. And remember, it doesn't have a trainer, so it's just knocked out there. And dying.
Okay.
Probably because the
Scrappy
lions are gonna
uses
rip its
teeth.
arms off. They're gonna rip its arms off.
All right, then they steal it back, and then something even stronger than Tinkaton has the
Dude,
hammer.
the only thing the lions are... Why does shiny Tinkaton, by the way, just
Wait a
have
minute,
a blue hammer?
But they become better conductors when they're holding the hammer.
Sure.
So then you can Regilecki's back in the
I
conversation.
think all you need is Kyogre. Listen,
Just need to shit
we're
into
all
with
on the
a
same team
U-turn
here.
and a
The
focus.
Pokemon are winning, but...
I think we should give all the lions hammers because then Moltres will have an easier time.
they don't gain the steel type from having a hammer. Only Tinkaton
I
gains
don't
the steel
know.
type.
Tinkaton gains the steel type from having that hammer.
All right,
Actually,
all the
it gains
lions
a
have
steel type
cancer.
before that. They all have what?
Cancer.
Panzer?
Cancer.
Oh, cancer?
Yeah.
What is that? What?
They'll die
Because
in
they'll
8 to
die.
10 years.
And then the Pokemon win because Celebi will time travel.
Yo, but technically, you just put Weezing on the field, and he just sits there and doesn't do anything.
Yo, look at
And
this
eventually,
lion.
they'll die
It's
of
such a cool lion.
global.
Yo, what are
warming.
the Pokemon doing to this lion?
That lion looks like he's dark fighting type.
That's
If
tell
you
you
want,
what,
if you
that
want
is
this
cool.
poster,
He's
by the way,
tall.
guys.
Play rough him. They're
That's
gonna
his
play rough
card.
him one time.
He gets killed by a hyena.
All
Is there
right.
a hyena
More
Pokemon?
importantly, if you
Gets
want
killed
this
by a
poster,
hyena.
please go to this website and buy it. I don't own anything about this poster.
I don't think you.
Yeah.
We don't do free
have to
ads.
that.
Don't
But
go
look,
to that
look,
website.
go
Don't
to
buy
this
that
website.
poster.
Don't
Buy
do
this
it.
poster.
Don't do it.
Buy
Don't
this.
buy that poster.
Buy it for
I mean,
$41
unless you
and
want.
99 cents.
If
Why?
Ad Posters wants to reach out
Look.
to us, they're more than
Look.
they're more than welcome.
35 by 4 times 47.
No,
Look at how big this poster's gonna be in your
You
room.
can-
You
I'll
can
say,
have
you
this
can
really
print
cool
that at
lion,
CVS.
and you could be like, "Wow, I bet you this lion bodies all 1,000 Pokemon."
it doesn't.
It's a pretty cool lion.
What's it doing against Perish Song?
It's closing its ears with its paws.
That's its favorite
It's
song.
closing its ears with its paws.
That's his
Yo,
favorite song.
wait. Why is that going in
Skipping over
number
that line.
5 of our notes?
Yeah, this guy about to get bodied by a lion for sure, though.
No, he knows.
This is
Perish
terrible
Song.
audio. This is all terrible audio. Terrible audio.
Well, it's a
We've
good
gotta
thing.
move
It's a
on
good
from
thing.
this segment, man.
It's a good thing we have
Terrible.
we have this video that I'm recording right now as we speak. Anyway. Speaking of things getting bodied by lions or not bodied by lions, the Avengers.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna come out and say it. The Avengers are winning.
I'm gonna come out and
They
say you're actually dumb for that opinion.
No,
No,
because
no.
I actually put some thought into this. I actually put some thought into
Let me
this.
give you.
I don't know why you did that.
I've been thinking, and let me give you my three things.
Uh-huh.
So first of all, Tony Stark has satellites with enough weapons to blow up the world,
Sure.
and he and Thor can.
Remember
both
we
just
said
take-
no held items.
That's for Pokemon.
The lions don't have hands, so they can't hold items. These are the rules. I didn't make them up.
Saying?
Someone else made them up.
What? How is this relevant?
No held items.
Okay.
We're not in the Pokédex anymore.
No,
We're
no
not-
held
we're
items,
not-
no
it's not
trainers.
Pokemon.
Everything still applies. No trainers.
Hulk. I mean, Iron Man and Thor. they're up. In
What
the
is Thor
sky.
using?
He's using his lightning powers.
He can't without his
Yeah.
hammer.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't. No held
He
items.
can do it. He can do it.
He can call his hammer back.
What? No held items.
It's
He'll be
attached
breaking
to
a
him.
rule.
Alright.
He'll be breaking
No
a
held
rule.
Okay,
items.
then,
No held items.
then
Here's
all right.
my
What is
final-
Tinkaton then? Does Tinkaton have to lose their hammer?
The lion ref is gonna enforce the rules.
All right, I've got something unbeatable here.
Okay,
Sure.
so Iron Man has to throw away his armor. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got something good.
It's just Tony Stark versus the
Hear me
lion.
out.
He's a fucking disabled man.
Say,
He's-
guys, this really isn't working out for us.
No, it is because they have an army, but we have a Hulk, and Hulk doesn't even die to bullets, but
There's a-
lions die to bullets.
There's an even better we have and it's Ant-Man.
No held items.
That
Ant-Man doesn't need to hold anything.
He does. He does.
His suit is what does it.
Yeah, his suit does everything for him.
all right. No one cares about held items because the
Yeah.
Hulk has taken out all the lions. He's unkillable.
Three
He is
one.
killable.
Avengers
He's
are
not
allowed
killable.
to use their
Thanos has killed him. Just
No.
not in the MCU.
Well, sure. Regardless, the lions aren't Thanos.
And he has been beaten before, I think by, what's that hero's
takes
name? The Sentinel?
vibranium.
The Sentinel?
It takes vibranium and laser beams and shit. The lions only have little teeth. They can't affect the Hulk.
Yeah, but a billion lions is
They
enough
can't do
teeth.
anything.
It's enough
Isn't-
teeth.
No, it's not enough.
It's enough
quantity.
teeth.
It's
It's
about
gonna
the
bite
quality.
through the Hulk, dude.
All right.
It's
What-
they're
what-
not gonna
all
bite
right.
through the Hulk, and if they
What
do,
are-
they get
what are
cancer
the,
and die.
Well,
What are the Lions gonna do
they're gonna get
against
cancer and
Doctor
die, but they're
Strange's-
gonna kill him. Against
But
Doctor Strange is
Doctor
what?
Strange.
The
Doctor
lions
Strange
kill
can't
Doctor
even use a sling ring. Like half of what Doctor
Doesn't
Strange does is like through his items. He can't
it's-
even
he-
fly.
he's
He
al-
can't
like,
fly.
He's already used the book of whatever, so he's got superpowers.
Yeah, he used the Book of Vishanti,
He's got
so he's got
superpowers.
super. Yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
we're saying like prime time. This is the best. This is the best Doctor Strange there ever was.
He's killing the lions.
I'll say it. After Lion Ladder, he won't know what to do with himself.
He's just gonna whip the bottom
What-
lions
okay.
out of the ladder, and they're all gonna.
So
take
what are they
all
doing
damage
in the,
Fortnite.
in the external dimension?
Listen,
What are they gonna do when they go to Dormammu? When they get sent to Dormammu? What are they gonna do?
Dormammu is not an Avenger. I'll say it.
No, but Doctor Strange will send them to
How?
Dormammu's
With what?
dimension. He can. He opened Dormammu's dimension to go visit Dormammu.
I don't
So he can
remember.
Send them to
I don't remember
Dormammu.
I think that the Hulk solos.
The Hulk. You gotta.
Yeah, he
you,
probably
penetrable.
sure was.
you
he
have
probably
an
probably-
argument for it, but I think there are enough teeth. I think there are enough teeth.
Not about how much.
I think there are enough teeth
Think
to
about
take them out.
this. It's like a pain suit. The teeth are like a pain suit, and
I think they're
gets
gonna rip
stronger
the
with
Hulk's arms off.
angriness.
I think they're gonna rip his arms off.
They
he
shot
gets
him with a
angry.
rocket launcher.
Yeah, but they didn't shoot him with a billion lions. Maybe they should try that next time. Maybe it'll work then.
Oh wait, hold on. hold on, Aiden. You know how bees do the thing against wasps where they rub their bodies?
You know the
What if
lions
the
are doing
lions
that.
do that?
What?
Hold on. Do you not know how bees kill wasps?
No.
They okay, so they all pile on top of the wasp, and like hundreds of them die in the process. But they use their body temperature to cook. They cook whatever they're going around.
I'm
Who
gonna
let
say
them cook?
The lions aren't doing this.
They're
I'll say
cooking
the lions probably are not
With
doing
enough
that.
of them, they're gonna dogpile onto them and start cooking them.
I don't think they are.
Anyway, there's an easy Avenger who can also do it. And you know who it is?
Who?
It's the Human Torch.
No,
It's the Human Torch.
no,
Yeah,
because he
fire
still has,
theory.
he's
Fire
still
theory.
he's still he's still. Yeah, he can be bitten into.
The
He
whole
can turn into a fire. He just turns into fire.
No, he doesn't turn into fire because he can't squeeze through small spaces when he's fire.
Okay,
So he's
they're
a
not
man
beating
that's on fire.
Scarlet Witch. They're not beating Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch is cheating. She's banned.
No, it's not.
No.
She's
No.
banned. She's banned. That's not fair to anyone. Scarlet Witch is like
No,
broken and
No,
busted.
no,
You
no.
know it.
They're
you
not
know
killing
it.
they don't get a
Wolverine
draft.
Oh,
They
they're
don't
killing
get to
Wolverine.
stay-
They're gonna
Wolverine
pull his head off.
regenerated
They're
from
gonna pull his
single
head
atom.
off. They're gonna pull his head off.
No, he's
And then there will
immortal.
be 2 Wolverines.
He's basically immortal.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's gonna be 2 Wolverines. Okay.
Yeah. And that still won't be enough.
And he's gonna duplicate again under that theory.
It's not enough Wolverines. There are more teeth than Wolverines.
There's gonna be more Wolverines, and then he'll regenerate inside their stomachs, and then he'll pop out.
Why the hell
Like-
is
like
okay?
Ant-Man.
Hold on. You're assuming that they eat him. That's a little weird. That's a little messed
Alright,
up.
Storm solos, Captain Marvel solos.
Storm does not solo a billion
No,
lines.
Captain
He's gonna
Marvel
strike 'em
solos.
with-
Captain Marvel
gonna
does
strike
not
'em with
solo in the MCU. Specifically, the MCU Captain Marvel
He's
does
got
not solo.
laser beams.
Yeah, that's cool and
She can
all.
fly.
The lions can fly too. With enough time, they become
She's not
lion
giving them
helicopter.
She's not giving them time.
I
She'll
don't think
destroy
she's
the lion
fast enough.
helicopters.
No, I don't think she will. I don't
She's
think she will.
edgy. But also, all you've been doing is saying we're not talking about the MCU here.
Listen, all I'm saying is that the Lions are bodying the Avengers, and what I say goes right now.
It's not true.
sounds-
The Hulk kills in every iteration.
The Hulk has never fought a billion lions.
He's gonna kill a billion.
He would
lions.
destroy them.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't be able to. He's too
He would.
slow. He's too slow.
He's
The
not.
Hulk.
He's,
He's
All
too
right,
slow.
if
Not
we're
enough teeth.
talking about
Not enough
Earthquake,
teeth on the Hulk to
the
handle all
Hulk
those
has
teethies.
moved tectonic plates.
That's cool and
What's he
all.
gonna-
It's
what
not
are the
strong enough
lions
to
gonna
punch
do?
out all the lion teeth.
What are the lions gonna do? When
They're gonna
he's
bite him.
actually
They're gonna
just-
bite him.
He makes tectonic plates go.
Yeah,
They're gonna go.
They're gonna bite him.
It's gonna be earthquake, except it's constant.
Yeah, and you know what? They'll still bite him. If the lions can bite you, you're dead. That's the rules.
What?
say it. I'll say
If
it.
they bite you once, you
Fine.
die. If they bite you once, you die. That's always been the rule. That's always been the rule.
All right, I think with this reasoning, I think Avengers win. It's 3-1 here.
Adam Warlock solos. Howard the Duck solos.
You're telling me that the Avengers killed these lions right here.
Yes.
Yep.
Hulk does. He kills
Say it.
all
Say
six
it.
of
Go
them.
ahead and say it. Go ahead and
Go.
say it.
Dude.
Go
a
ahead and
bunch of
say it.
stupid
Go ahead and say that
antelopes
Simba
killed
dies.
those.
Go ahead and say it.
Dude, they
All right,
died
but you're
to
forgetting.
antelopes.
You're forgetting that the Avengers have plot armor.
So does Simba.
No.
Look at this one. This
He
one's
has
literally
one
a
plot
god.
armor.
This one's
Simba-
literally a god.
Avengers have a
Simba
total
couldn't even beat a
like,
girl
more
lion.
than 5 plot armor.
Simba's whole gimmick is the circle of life. You're gonna tell me he has plot armor? armor.
He does
And
have plot
if
armor.
you-
He should have
If
died.
you've ever taken calculus, you'll know that infinity is less than infinity times 5.
Let me just show you something.
Ghost Rider solos.
Big Lion.
Okay, is that one lion or is that all the
Oh,
lions?
you know it's Big Lion. He's one of the many lions in there.
He's one of the
Dude,
lions.
he
I feel
nuked
like
Feb. He nuked Feb.
He did nuke Feb. But in turn, Iron Man nuked an entire alien spaceship.
I don't think Big Lion's gonna be enough.
Dude, he's got
He's not.
lasers. He has lasers.
He has a lot.
And he took over
So
the
does
whole
Iron
US.
Man.
He took over the whole USA. Where were the
So did
Avengers then?
Iron Man.
Where were the Avengers then?
Well, that was an alternate dimension where
Yeah.
where the Avengers didn't exist. We're talking about when they're coming together.
Yeah, it's too late though.
Is that Big Lion product?
Black
Big-
Bolt solos.
I'm talking about that bag.
All right, Black Bolt's cheating. Put him in banned. He's
He's
banned.
not cheating.
He's banned. You can't have him.
You just say that to any that can
Black Bolt's not
Anyone
allowed.
can confirm the win.
Yeah. Well,
Anyone
no,
that he can't
he's not
argue
allowed.
against.
He's not allowed.
with his bullshit logic.
Black Bolt is not
Even
allowed.
while cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Even while cheating, he doesn't think that
Look at this
They
line.
can
Not
win.
even
Lions can't
net
win
could
against
keep him out.
even while cheating.
Not even this one's name is Lexica. And I'll tell you
All
what.
right, I'll say it.
It breaks
this
out of
section's
the
going
net.
on too long.
You're
What is
saying that
this
'cause you-
lore?
Dude.
What is this lore?
Take that off the screen right now.
You can't have that on the screen.
It's on
This is bad audio.
Okay, Justin, to establish rules, the screen share is going to be what's behind the, what's it called? It's bad for audio listeners.
Oh, it's being recorded.
bad for audio listeners.
This is all
He's just
being
calling-
recorded. Don't you
The
worry.
audio listeners hate you to death. The clown's just pulling up fucking ripped lions. Like
Dude,
lion head
They're
on top
so
of
big.
ripped
They could honestly
male
take.
bodies.
Yo, look at this guy. This guy counts as a lion.
Oh, I don't think so because we already established that lions don't have hands, and he has them.
Well, most lions don't have hands, so. Dude.
Wait, if lions don't have hands, then Big Lion doesn't exist. Big Lion does not exist. Because he can't have his big hand.
He nuked Feb, though, dude.
He doesn't have his hand.
Bro.
He has
What's
a
going
hand,
on with
but he's not a
Lexica?
lion.
Lore. Who is this lion?
It's Lexica. What is going on?
There is this recurring theme of a lion caught in a net.
It's the story of
Big
the
lion
lion
was
and the
captured and
mouse.
trapped in that net.
This is what Doctor Strange does to the lions.
It's the lion and the
Dude,
mouse.
I'm telling you right now,
They're getting netted.
we're moving on. I've
He's
had
gonna
enough
put
of
them
this.
in the dimension of nets. Also, think about this.
Who put this on
They-
here?
That one Star Girl from the recent Doctor Strange movie,
They're getting.
she just puts them in the paint dimension. They're all paint now.
Can I?
What a horrible host. He doesn't even know
Yeah.
how to Google.
I hate this. I hate the between the lines. We're moving on.
Why? They're literally the most.
We are moving
Ridiculous
on
lions
because
of
you
all
guys
lions.
couldn't prove that the Avengers killed the lions.
I think we made a pretty solid.
No.
Pretty solid case.
Anyway, what's more important?
You can say what you want.
We're gonna talk
It's
about
breathing
we're gonna
on.
talk about our favorite lion themed music, and Lion King soundtrack is banned.
Okay, so I have probably when I think lion songs, there's one that always comes to my mind.
Yeah.
It is a Kanye song. It's called Power.
That's a good Lion theme song. Can
No,
you
it's
can
not.
you just
It's
no
bad
no
because
shut up
it's-
shut up. Can you just tell the listeners how that relates?
Because basically the song is about it's this very existential, like deep kind of dive into the recesses of Kanye's mind and talking about basically big things, big powerful things, especially entities, right? And so like one of the big lines, get it? Like big lion, big lines is no one man should have all that power. But if you saw when we were like when we were talking about like Avengers versus Lions, and then some of the lion pictures were coming up, and there was like the guy with the lion tattoo, and he was kind of canonically a lion, so he was also a man. So by proxy, if no one man should have all that power, then no one lion should have all that power. And so it just really makes me think, because like lions are powerful, they're powerful entities. Kanye is really just getting in touch with the wild side with that track. And so I think power is definitely like just the first thing that comes up in my brain when I think about lions.
I don't know. Sounds pretty anti-Semitic to me.
on that note, I've got a playlist. All right, and it's called "Songs to Bite People To." And I'll tell you what's at the top of that playlist. You ever heard of the band Lovejoy? I'm not going to go into more detail. Next.
No, wait, I don't get it.
You don't? Do you know the band Lovejoy?
Could you just name off some of the members?
Well, I
Who's the
can't.
lead singer?
There's
Just
only
name
there's
the
only
lead
one
singer.
that matters. There's only one that
Tell me
matters.
about the lead singer, whoever the lead singer is.
Well, let's just say.
What does that have to do with?
He has a
biting?
lot in common with biting,
Oh,
He has
Really?
a lot in common with
which
a lot in
means
common
he
with
has
lions.
a lot in
the
common
lion's
with
certain
lions.
dark-type move.
Yeah, let's just say he could at least kill the ghost Pokemon.
that's definitely good lion content.
Episode 1 of the podcast, we've already made enemies. Name
No,
another
no,
one
no.
in
Episode
the
2 of
business.
podcast.
Oh, my bad. Episode 600. All right, who's up next?
Aiden, do you wanna or should I?
You keep
Wow,
doxing
you
him. You just
managed
keep
to dox him
doxing him.
Oh, yeah.
He's not Gaeta. He's just
Yeah, it's Gata.
Yeah, so basically, I don't really know songs about lions, except for Iron Lion Zion by Bob Marley, where he goes, I'm iron like a lion in Zion.
Is that a... Is this a real song? I'm skeptical at
is
best.
this song canon?
I think this is just a lyric from a song, and you just made up a name.
No, it's Iron Lion Zion by Bob Marley.
That is in fact a Bob Marley song.
I know it.
Audio listeners love you to death. I mean, hate you to death. Go ahead and check out on Spotify Iron Lion Zion. It's a
I'll
pretty
say
cool
it.
song.
You act like any of them are
Iron.
gonna.
Like a
Gonna
lion.
We
even
have
though
so
visual
many. We
listeners.
have so many
Zion.
listeners that are audio as well.
It was This audio track was actually produced back in 1995.
Yeah.
What, Iron Lion Zion?
Yeah.
That
So
was
it's-
before I was
We
born.
can play it.
It was released in 1995.
I
It's from
thought-
the
I thought you meant
album.
podcast.
It's from the album Natural Mystic, The Legend Lives On. And it's actually, fun fact, it's not just Bob Marley, it's Bob Marley and the Wailers.
What is a whaler? Oh, Waylord.
The other...
Waylord.
No.
Oh.
Right, what's your song?
Whose?
Mine. Okay, it's less of a song, and it's a
You
genre.
guys actually
Is
even
that-
prepare?
Okay, yeah, I did.
I'll say I
so-
prepared about as much as I did for any of my
You didn't
sessions that I
yours has
DM.
nothing to
All
do
right.
with lines.
So
Mine? Mine has
You-
everything to do with
You're
lines.
bending the rules. You didn't name
I'm-
the lion song like.
Are you
Katy
really
Perry
out
did.
here? Are you really out here just saying?
Did you just
saying
say "Roar"
that?
by Katy Perry? Because that's the least lion theme song I've ever heard in
It
my
Yeah.
life.
has lion in the lyrics.
She literally
says
says,
it's gonna be
"I've got
louder
the
than
eye
a
of the
lion."
tiger."
You fighter dancing through the fire because I'm the champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder than a lion. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, but she references the tiger first.
it's louder
She
than
says,
a lion.
"Wait a minute.
It's
Wait
not
a
a
minute.
lion.
She
it's not
she
lion.
literally
lion.
says louder than a lion."
Yeah,
so
but
it's not even
you
lion.
just-
It's
Who's
Wait,
not
she's
even
doing her
actually
homework?
just a
lion.
She's actually just a lion hater.
Yeah, but you
That would be,
said
that would be
about
appreciative to
this-
the lions, and they wouldn't like to hear that song. They'd
No,
actually
I'll
be
say
haters
it.
of
This
that
song has very little, if anything, to do with lions.
I'll say it. It has more to do than the man with the tattoo, who is powerful, and no one man should have all that power.
I don't know. I think that was a pretty.
All right,
good
but you can't tell me that Lovejoy isn't just one big lion reference.
Besides, I even have a backup track. Okay.
Can I say the song?
No, because you don't have a
Genre
song.
now.
You have a genre.
Put 'em
That's
on
not
server
even a
mute.
song.
Look at the notes. Lion-themed music. Themed.
Yeah, it's
It
lion
doesn't have
theme
to be
music. It doesn't have to
song,
mention.
just
Oh my
music.
God. Tell
Yeah.
us
But
what your lion-themed
anyway,
music is.
I'm gonna talk over you now. So I was thinking
Oh my god.
that the lions are pretty they're pretty arrogant. They think they can beat the Avengers and the Pokemon. They seem like they have big egos. And you know what else has big egos? People who watch Andrew Tate. So
All
I
right.
was thinking, what type of music do Andrew Taters listen
Let's
to?
go.
It's this new genre of funk. If you think of the Giga Chad meme and the music that plays, that's the music.
Why are we
That's
just making
what the
enemies?
Lions are listening to. Fuck you, Andrew Tate.
Why are we
Just
just
like
making
Andrew
enemies?
Cuomo.
Yeah. All right, we've
I
made
hate you,
three.
Andrew
Brian.
Cuomo.
Wait, you can't just
Andrew
be calling
Tate.
out Conan.
And Andrew. Are there any other Andrews? There's Andrew Yang. That's a political leader.
Conan, your podcast is worse than ours.
Oh.
All right. Hold
I'll
on.
I'll be
Think
right
about
back.
this.
I
Do
need to
we
get a
want
beer.
those? Do we want them?
No, we
All
don't
right.
want Conan.
This is a section of the podcast where two of our members just left.
This is our segment now.
All right. Let's play rock paper scissors shoots on voice call.
All right.
rock,
Rock,
Paper,
paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot.
shoot, rock.
scissors.
Oh, I beat
Oh,
you.
you got me.
Oh,
rock,
I got
paper,
rock, paper,
scissors,
scissors,
shoot,
scissors,
rock.
scissors. Fuck.
I got it. Rock,
All right, rock, paper,
scissors, shoot, rock.
paper. Ooh, got you.
It was the
I'm
best
done
2 out of
playing.
3.
Yeah,
We're not doing that anymore.
I won. All right. Can a billion lions beat me in pickleball?
I'm sure all the audio listeners are gonna understand that reference.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about if 1 billion lions can beat me in pickleball.
Oh man.
And the answer is no.
The answer is absolutely, because there are too many lions. They cover the
but
field.
Yeah,
But-
they would, when it's their time to serve, they just knock it back to their side.
Hey, let me fill you in on a rule of pickleball. If you're standing in the kitchen and you hit the ball when it's volleyed, you lose the point.
Well, let me
So-
fill you in on a rule of pickleball. There's not going to be any room.
Well, I win then.
No.
Because they're not. Because they're. They're breaking the rules, so they're disqualified.
Was that even a good time to get the beer? The podcast is almost over.
First of all, how do you even know it's almost over?
Yeah.
What do you live in the future, guy? What do you? Yeah, you gotta get the full hour. We gotta milk it here. We're at 55 minutes and 41 seconds if we include all the stuff uncut. Yeah, we gotta stretch it for almost 5 more minutes.
Wait, I missed a lot because my Discord decided to shut down and then close out.
I went to grab a beer.
Yeah, me and Aiden had an intimate moment again. Voice call.
Doxed 4 times.
Oh yeah.
You just keep doxing him.
It's just you two. I might have said Aiden Graf's name a couple times.
You keep doxing Gaeta.
That one didn't even count, you fucking...
Oh, it counts. It counts.
Oh, it does? Okay, you actually have to cut that part.
Cut what part?
It's okay. It's not like we aren't all already doxed from Justin's live streams.
What?
Aiden Graf's...
Are you talking about twitch.tv/Adengraf, AEDANGRAEF?
I'm a serial doxer. Worse than just something.
Anyway,
something's wrong with this guy.
Yo, you gotta catch that Arctovish.
I'm not. That is a trainer Pokemon.
This is a great part of our podcast.
where we wait 3 minutes.
Everyone.
Why don't we circle back to podcast names?
Oh yeah, I guess we had to circle back to that.
Oh,
at some
that
point.
is true.
Yeah, somebody said
left.
we would circle back
Probably
to
3
it.
minutes. 2
Pickleball
minutes left.
podcast.
Definitely not. Definitely
Billion
not.
lions and pickleball.
So the theme of this whole podcast is supposed to be like
lions,
multimedia, right? So,
how about the mimetic lens?
No.
How about will lions win?
No.
That's not what this podcast is always about.
Dude, why this guy got an Arctovish though? It's messed up.
You're not allowed to commentate on the gameplay on the screen.
You're not allowed. We're not allowed to commentate about that. That's a different universe.
How are they gonna... They think it's in post.
That was put there in post.
Yeah, they thought it was put there in post.
Yeah, as he's actively switching tabs, but that was there.
They thought it... Honestly, all of our viewers thought this was post.
You can't reference that.
All
That's
of our
illegal.
viewers...
That's illegal. They're all leaving.
Wait, go back to that picture
one
with the
viewer
white
we had
background.
is leaving.
This one?
No, with the white background.
Yo, he looks
Thumbnail?
terrified.
Thumbnail alert?
We can't use it unless it's a stock photo.
It doesn't matter.
You don't need stock photos. I literally have a Mid-Journey subscription.
No, we don't want that. I steal.
Yeah, name this podcast. You know what? Top comment gets to name the podcast.
All right, I'm going
within reason. Within reason. Top comment. Top liked comment.
Notifications on. I'm gonna like it.
Wait.
What?
What about within reason?
Within reason?
Yeah.
It's not cool or edgy enough.
What?
Yeah, if there were 2 things that were said about our pod, it's that we're cool and we're edgy.
Can it be something to do with knives, like the Knife Podcast? Knife You to Death Podcast?
What are you saying? What are you on about?
I'll say it. When it first came to my head, I was like Grungle Cavern. Grungle Cavern.
What's that
No
one?
one-
Oh, wait,
No one has the word Grungle.
What
It's
is
by me.
Grungle Cavern?
I made Grungle. No one. It's not a real one.
There's a
Is it? Hold on.
Sprungle Cavern.
Grungle.
I'll say it within reason is not copyrighted.
Grungle.
I'll promise you that Grungle Cavern is also not.
All right, we're gonna do a poll. It's gonna be between Grungle Cavern and Within Reason.
What about audio listeners knife you to death?
We have a problem. Because we're just
Audio
never gonna
listeners
be
stab you to
monetized.
death.
Stop. You can't be doing this.
Audio listeners, we're gonna take you like Prometheus.
I'm already
Mountain,
scared
have
that we're gonna
crows
get
stick
triple
out your
teamed by
livers.
Conan O'Brien, Andrew Tate, and Wilbur Soot for this one.
Audio listeners,
We can't be
We
doing
don't
this.
need him. We don't need him.
audio listeners knife you to Grungle in the cavern where Conan resides.
Anyway, that's about it.
Conan eats you.
Just
How do
be
we-
aware.
How do we sign off?
Use Grungle Cavern, it's gone.
How do we sign off? Please, we need to stop. We need to finish.
All right, this was today's episode of Grungle Cavern, episode
5.
Well, you heard it here first,
Let's
folks.
Just cut it here. Just cut it here.